welcome to NEWSROUND on Celestial Honors Television, where we bring you quality news as it happens in and around the Celestial Church of Christ. I'm Matthew Okunswada. First, the news headlines. Celestial Church of Christ explains creation of Assistant Venerable Superior Evangelist rank. Makoko to unveil theme for 75th anniversary and Adult Harvest 2026. Pastor Blink Jacob Edimu sent delegation to pledge allegiance to EMF Oshofa. 5% monthly deduction for Celestial Church of Christ clergy welfare remains mandatory. On the business news, federal government offers land to investors for mass housing projects. On the international news, UK update list of countries requiring visas for transit and entry. On the sport news, Spain stunned France to reach FIFA World Cup final. We have details coming up in a moment. Please stay with us. Many thanks for joining us once again. Now the news in full. The Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide, under the authority of His Eminence Reverend Emmanuel Mobino Friday Oshofa, has explained that the creation of the Assistant Venerable Superior Evangelist AVSC rank is aimed at strengthening the church leadership structure and providing a clearer path of progression within its hierarchy. The church said the new rank bridges the gap between the ranks of Superior Evangelist and Venerable Superior Evangelist while recognizing members who have demonstrated years of faithful service and leadership. Church authorities stated that elevation to the rank will be based on merit, spiritual maturity, exemplary character, and outstanding service to the church. They added that the initiative is designed to improve administrative efficiency, encourage excellence in ministry, and strengthen leadership succession across the church worldwide. The church also reaffirmed that the new rank is intended to promote order, reward faithful service, and enhance the administration of the Celestial Church of Christ worldwide. The Celestial Church of Christ Makoko Parish has announced plans to officially unveil the theme for its 75th anniversary celebration and Adult Harvest 2026. The event will bring together members, ministers, dignitaries, and guests for the presentation of the official theme, program outline, and vision for the historic celebration. The church said the anniversary will mark 75 years of God's faithfulness, spiritual growth, and the parish contributions to evangelism and community development. Church leaders have encouraged members, alumni, friends of the parish, and the general public to participate in the unveiling and subsequent anniversary activities. They also called on members to pray for the success of the celebration and support preparations for what is expected to be a memorable 75th anniversary and Adult Harvest. The Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide, under the authority of His Eminence Reverend Emmanuel Mobino Friday Oshofa, have reaffirmed that the 5% monthly deduction for the clergy welfare scheme remains mandatory for all eligible clergy members. In a circular to church administrative unit, the church directed that all deductions must continue to be remitted promptly in line with the established welfare policy. The church said the scheme is designed to provide financial support for clergy members in times of need and called for strict compliance to ensure the success of the welfare program. The Celestial Church of Christ Theological Seminary has held its 2026 convocation ceremony at its permanent site along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. The event held on Tuesday, 14th July 2026, celebrated another graduating class of the seminary. His Eminence, Reverend Emmanuel Mobino Friday Oshofa, the pastor and spiritual head of the Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide, was represented by Assistant Most Superior Evangelist Albert Pupola and Assistant Venerable Superior Evangelist Kayode Ajala. Delivering the pastor's message, Assistant Venerable Superior Evangelist Kayode Ajala charged the graduates to see graduation as the beginning of a lifelong journey of learning and service, urging them to use their knowledge to advance God's work and positively impact the society. The ceremony also featured the presentation of certificates to the graduates an award of excellence to outstanding members of staff. Congratulations to the 2026 graduating class of the Celestial Church of Christ Theological Seminary. We wish them success in their ministry. The spiritual leader of the Celestial Church of Christ in Côte d'Ivoire, Pastor Blin Jacob Edimo, has sent a high-powered delegation to pay a courtesy visit to the pastor of the Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide, Reverend Emmanuel Mobino Friday Oshofa. The delegation conveyed Pastor Edimo's message of goodwill, pledged their allegiance, and reaffirmed their commitment to unity, collaboration, and stronger cooperation with the church worldwide leadership. In his response, Reverend Emmanuel Mobino Friday Oshofa welcomed the delegation, describing the visit as a positive step towards promoting peace, reconciliation, and greater unity among Celestians worldwide. Both sides also discussed areas of partnership in evangelism, church development, and the advancement of the church shared mission. The visit is widely regarded as a significant move towards strengthening cooperation and fostering unity across the Celestial Church of Christ worldwide. The Youth Fellowship of the Celestial Church of Christ, Zion Parish, Itedo, Lekki, Phase 1, Lagos, has announced the commencement of its 5th annual youth retreat, a 3-day marathon of fasting and prayer aimed at promoting spiritual growth and revival among young people. The program will hold from Thursday, July 16th to Sunday, July 19th, 2026 at the Celestial Church of Christ, Zion Parish, Car Wash Bus Stop, Itedo, Lekki, Lagos. Organizers say participants should expect marathon fasting and prayer, Bible teachings, worship sessions, and other spiritual activities designed to strengthen their faith while inviting youth, church members, and the general public to take part in the retreat. The countdown is on for the annual leadership conference of the Celestial Church of Christ International Youth Council. This year's conference, themed Servant Leadership, is scheduled to hold on Saturday, 18th July 2026 by 9 a.m. prompt at the Celestial Church of Christ, King of Kings Cathedral, Iju, Ishaga, Lagos. The event is expected to bring together young people from across the church for a time of learning, spiritual growth, fellowship, and leadership development. Organizers have encouraged all participants to make adequate preparation for what promises to be a life-transforming experience. Preparations are underway in London as Evangelist Olusegun Ajayi celebrates his 60th birthday, marking 6 decades of a life dedicated to faith, service, and grace. The celebration will commence with a special birthday Thanksgiving service on Thursday, 17 September 2026 by 7 p.m., while the grand 60th birthday Thanksgiving service will hold on Sunday, 20th September 2026 at 10 a.m. prompt. Both Thanksgiving services will be held at the Celestial Church of Christ, New Jerusalem Parish, London. The milestone celebration is expected to attract family members, friends, church leaders, and well-wishers who will gather to honor Mr. Ajayi's remarkable journey of faith and selfless service. Congratulations to Evangelist Oluwasegun Ajayi on this diamond milestone, with best wishes for many more years of God's grace and blessings. The Adult Harvest celebration for Sunday, 19th of July 2026 are as follows. From the UK Diocese, Celestial Church of Christ, All City Parish, London. Celestial Church of Christ, El Morija Parish, London. Celestial Church of Christ, Glory of Latter Days Parish, Scotland. Celestial Church of Christ, Jehovah Emmanuel Parish, Manchester. Celestial Church of Christ, Founders Parish, Canning Town. Celestial Church of Christ, God's Fulfillment Parish, Nottingham. Celestial Church of Christ, Promise of God Parish, Wembley. Celestial Church of Christ, Mission of God Parish, London. From the Canada Diocese, Celestial Church of Christ, Gathering of the Saints Parish, Edmonton. Celestial Church of Christ, Truth of God Parish, Toronto. On the business news, the federal government has invited private investors and property developers to partner in its mass housing program by providing land for the development of affordable homes across the country. The Minister of Housing and Urban Development said government will provide suitable land while the private sector will supply the financing, technical expertise, and construction capacity needed to deliver housing projects at scale. Officials said the public-private partnership is expected to reduce Nigeria's housing deficit, create jobs, stimulate the construction sector, and support the renewed hope housing agenda. The government expressed confidence that the collaboration will accelerate the delivery of affordable homes, expand ownership, and improve living standards for Nigerians. Still in business, Nigeria's foreign exchange market remained relatively stable in midweek trading, with the Naira posting a mixed performance against major international currencies amid sustained foreign exchange demand and ongoing monetary policy measures. At the latest market update, the United States dollar is trading at approximately 1,382 naira to $1 at the official Nigerian foreign exchange market, while the parallel market rate is around 1,412 naira to $1, reflecting a slight narrowing of the gap between official and unofficial markets. The British pound sterling is exchanging at approximately 1,854 naira to £1 at the official market, while parallel market transactions are around 1,880 naira per pound. Meanwhile, the euro is trading at approximately 1,583 naira to €1, maintaining steady demand in Nigeria's import and international trade sectors. The Canadian dollar is exchanging at about 975 naira to $1 Canadian, reflecting continued business, education, and migration ties between Nigeria and Canada. Financial analysts say the Naira's performance will continue to depend on foreign exchange inflows, market liquidity, crude oil earning, and the Central Bank of Nigeria's monetary policy decisions. They note that improved activity as the official foreign exchange window has helped support relative market stability. We have international news coming up next. Please stay with us.
It is a season of Thanksgiving, testimony, and celebrations. You are invited to join the vibrant family of Celestial Church of Christ, Crown of Glory at Deogo Parish, UK, for the 2026 Adult Harvest Thanksgiving service of testimony. Come and celebrate God's abundant blessings, enjoy an atmosphere of heartfelt praise and worship, and witness inspiring testimonies of divine favor and breakthroughs. It promises to be a memorable gathering of worshippers from across Europe and beyond. Date of this beautiful celebration is Sunday, August 2nd, 2026. Time is 10 a.m. prompt. And the venue is the Praise and Worship Hall, Mayfield Park, Mayfield Road, Fulford Heath, Croydon, CR7 6DN UK. Don't miss this glorious harvest celebrations of unforgettable testimonies. Venerable Senior Evangelist Wale Parish Chairman, Venerable Super Evangelist Ebenezer MPIC Shepherd in Charge, Assistant Most Super Evangelist Bola Olale, Head of Diocese UK, Reverend EMF Oshofa, Pastor and Spiritual Head, Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide, Saint SBJ Oshofa, Pastor Founder, Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide. Celestial Church of Christ, Crown of Glory, Adelgo Paris, UK, 13th Adult Harvest Thanksgiving. Come with your Thanksgiving and leave with bountiful testimonies.
Crown of Glory, Ade Ìṣẹ́gun. Crown of Glory, Ade Demilade, Ade. Crown of Glory, ẹni fi ń tayọ Ọlọ́run ní bòrò. Wá fẹ́ fún mi o. Crown of Glory, Demilade, Ade iye. Crown of Glory, Adéọlá, Adéọlá, Adéẹwà, Adéọrọ̀. Crown of Glory, bàbá wá fi fún mi o. Demilade, Ade. Ìmásìnyí ọlá sínú Ọlọ́run rẹ̀.
13 years down the line, the UK European Awards is back to where it all started in 2014. Celestial Honors and Merit Awards International is at it again. The 13th UK European Awards 2026, a global and scripture-based event to honor and acknowledge men and women of value, integrity, and high moral standing. Men and women who have proven track records of service to God and humanity. UK European Awards 2026, Sunday, 2nd August 2026. The prestigious venue is the Celestial Church of Christ, Crown of Glory, Adeogo Parish, UK. Praise and Worship Hall, Mayfield Park, Mayfield Road, Thornton, East Croydon, CR76DN. UK European Awards 2026. It promises to be a blast, a memorable and a glorious one. UK European 2026 Awards, powered by Celestial Honors and Merit Awards International.
Welcome back, and now to the international news. The United Kingdom has updated its list of countries whose nationals require a visa before entering or transiting through the country as part of its continued immigration and border management policy. Under the revised guidelines, Nigeria remains among the countries whose citizens must obtain a visa before traveling to the United Kingdom. Several other African, Asian, Middle Eastern, European, Caribbean, and South American countries are also included. The UK government said the updated list distinguishes between nationals who require a full visa and those eligible to travel under the Electronic Travel Authorization (ETA) scheme. Authorities have advised prospective travelers to verify the latest entry requirements before making travel plans to avoid delays, denial of boarding, or refusal of entry into the United Kingdom. We have sport news coming up next. Please stay with us. Glad to have you join us again. Now on the sport news. Spain have booked their place in the FIFA World Cup final after a composed victory over defending champions France, ending Les Bleus' title defense with an impressive all-round performance. Spain controlled large spells of the match, combining disciplined defending with clinical attacking play to keep the French side under pressure and limit their goal-scoring opportunities. France struggled to find their rhythm despite the presence of Kylian Mbappe, as Spain capitalized on key moments to secure a deserved place in the tournament showpiece. The result sent Spain into their first FIFA World Cup final since their triumph in 2010. You're still watching NEWSROUND on Celestial Honors Television. We'll take a quick break and return with the top stories once more. Please stay with us.
Hi everyone, my name is Mega99. Celestial Honors TV. We love you. One love.
Welcome back, and that's it on NEWSROUND on Celestial Honors Television. But before we go, let's take a look at the top stories. Celestial Church of Christ explains creation of Assistant Venerable Superior Evangelist rank. Celestial Church of Christ Makoko to unveil theme for the 75th anniversary and Adult Harvest 2026. Pastor Blin Jacob Edimo sends delegation to pledge allegiance to EMF Oshofa. 5% monthly deduction for the Celestial Church of Christ clergy welfare remains mandatory. On the business news, we told you that the federal government offers land to investors for mass housing projects. On the international news, we mentioned that the United Kingdom updates list of countries requiring visas for transit and entry. And on the sport news, Spain stunned France to reach FIFA World Cup final. And that's it on NEWSROUND on Celestial Honors Television. Please stay connected with us by following us across all social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We are Celestial Honors TV, as our major motive is reaching the media world for Christ. Thank you so much for watching NEWSROUND on Celestial Honors Television. Hallelujah.
Celestial Honors TV is powered by Celestial Honors and Merit Award International.